Hi there everyone, and welcome back to Hollow Knight once again with me, Kid K. Mirai. Let's hit it and get started. When we last left off, we had just arrived at King's Station, which was on the other side of the City of Tears from where we first entered the city on the left. Now we're on the right. And I basically ran for it to the Stag Station in order to save and stop the video because it was already getting pretty long. So we didn't do a whole lot of exploring in this new part of the city. So now's the time to do that. But first of all, actually, let me run back to the bench because I am going to show you, because I said I couldn't wait to show you, but then I did have to wait to show you the heroic odor of the Defender's Crest. I'm a stinky buggy. I stink so good. And, as a matter of fact, I stink so bad that it hurts people. This is one of the coolest and most fun charms in the whole game because if I stand near people, they get hurt. Of course, that didn't really show it off too well because I got hurt, but still. It's very handy for certain battles to basically have a passive little area of effect thing. I'm gonna get this chest here by finding the secret way up to it. It drove me nuts the first time I played this game because you can't get in the door here. You never, there isn't a switch or anything. It's this, you know, secret entrance there. But, that's okay. Because now I know where it is. Okay, back to this room. And now I'm finally going to try to, you know, kill one of these guys. Warning, it takes a really long time because, my nail isn't particularly strong yet, and you can only hit them when they do the juice swing thing, because otherwise they'll guard against it. The other thing that you can do is this. Magic is always a good choice because then you get a bunch of damage, especially that descending dark attack, the downward, because it actually hits them more than once. This was Eternal and Malicia's room. We don't need to go in there again. However, I am going to go back this way a little bit because I'm going to head upward. See what's upstairs in this area. What are these guys? Let's see. Walk into my stink. Ah, he's avoiding my stink. Stop avoiding my stink, buddy. I want the money that you have, because you have a lot of money in you. Oh, you know, just, beating up the castle guards for their money. They're not even castle guards, they're just city guards. This is the Watch. Beating up the Watch. Knight says, fuck cops. It's like, now that I've devoted this much time to killing this guy, I have to, you know, finish the job. This video is going to be 20 minutes of me trying to, you know, kill these guys. See if they can strike upward. Okay. Alright, we're not gonna do that again. Here, door with the simple lock, use a simple key. Not... well... yeah, okay. I don't see why not. I think I can get another simple key. I think Sly has one, actually. I don't know if I bought his. There we go. Songstress Marissa. A voice to ease all burdens and still all troubled minds. Sorry, just bear with me there, because I wanted to get that shortcut. This must be a really tall building, because it's taking a really long time for the elevator to come. Going upward. I think I'm going to go all the way up, and then on the way down, maybe I'll, like, slide down. So go a little faster. Okay. Oh, and this place is called Pleasure House. That's interesting. Oh, you're real pretty. Let's just sit, but I'm going to talk to her first.
Welcome to my stage, little one. I am Marissa, a songstress of some renown, though, given the sorry state of this place, you may find it hard to believe. Huge crowds once flocked to hear me sing, then something changed. The audience, once so enwrapped, began to leave. I continued to sing, yet my voice fell silent upon their ears. Perhaps you'd care to listen to me sing? You'd be the first in an age to hear it.
I'll listen to you sing. It's very lovely. You recognize that she's actually singing the City of Tears theme. When you go outside in this area, if you listen very closely, you can sort of hear her even outside. She's part of the chorus that sings the background music. Now, if you really want to make a mistake, you can use the dream nail on her. But the thing is, if you do, you'll just absorb her ghost. Because what the dream nail does to ghosts, as we saw with the warrior's grave with Jarrow, I mean, with him you had to fight him because he was a warrior. But eventually when we beat him, we absorbed him and got his essence. If you use the dream nail on ghosts, spoilers, you will just absorb them. And she'll be gone forever. I did not make that mistake because I accidentally absorbed a different ghost first and knew not to touch her with my dream nail. But I've heard, I've read other people's stories of, oh no, I accidentally dream nailed Marissa and now everything is terrible. You just lose her singing, basically. And it's a bit sad. Actually, a bench up here. And a shortcut to something. Yeah, see, we're up there now. Let's see where this leads. I'm actually not sure. Oh, yeah, I know where this leads. Okay, I don't want to be here just yet. It is a, it's a way to get up and down in City of Tears, but actually I just want to, travel back down the way that I came. I'm going looking for treasures. And the treasure that I found was a rancid egg. Now here's a place though where there's corpses around, so you can dream nail them. This is tastes wrong. Hungry. So they were hungry, but then they ate a rancid egg or something, and then they were sorry about it. Ew, this is gross. Hello. Scroink! You look pretty skinny. Very scrawny. That's the way to be, I reckon. Just look at me. A great big, juicy, fatty, oily, scrumptious bug. No wonder I'm so popular around here. This guy's called Poggy Thorax. Okay. I've been waiting an awfully long while. Surely it's dinner time soon. Well, you're a ghost, so I have the feeling that what he's implying is that, like, he's a kind of bug that people here eat. Are these bugs like cannibals? I think he was actually the one. I think I accidentally absorbed him with my dream nail because I thought, like, oh, I want to hear his thoughts. But then that was a mistake because I just, like, got rid of him. Alright, that's all he has to say about that. But do you see, because I have the stink of attracting flies, In this particular room, anyway. Because normally that doesn't happen. So I've got like a cloud of little black buddies around me. I gotta get out of here. See, I don't have the flies chasing me anymore. That was just for that room. What's in here? Just a crowd of people, all waiting for me to kill them. And you'd think that's all, but no. Watch this. Hi! Glorious, glorious, yes! Because you can dream nail enemies. My light is the only true light. Follow me! I usually am not able to dream nail enemies because they're trying to attack me. And I can't, you know, pull it off quickly enough. But this guy moves slowly enough that it's okay. Oh! That was the only thing of its kind, and I will show you what it's called. The gorgeous husk. Corpulent husk encrusted with a shining metal retains the instinct to hoard geo. Hunter says, "There's beauty in many things. Reflections of light and water, the taste of freshly killed meat, the cry of a hatchling for its mother. I have never understood the lust for metals and stones, though." Yeah, I think that guy has the right idea. And, this just basically tells you that it's really powerful. I'll be interested to see what the hunter has to say about those guys once I've killed more of them. So I'm just going everywhere here. And I'm gonna stay out of your way. I'm gonna just kill more of these guys because they're a lot easier to kill. Oh. Well, there's a grub, so I have to kill you. Oh, crap. I'm trapped now. Okay, bear with me, guys, because it's gonna take a while. I got the grub, but I didn't get to dance with it. I was too worried about this guy killing me. Just so you know, these guys' strikes do 2 masks of damage, so be extra careful. But my magic helped me. And I did get a grub, so... Yeah! Got a grub! Whatever, okay. Okay, and I think that that is actually, I think that's all for this room, to tell you the truth. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I think I've been in every house. So let's go over this way and head in this direction and open up some stuff. Not gonna go down there just yet. I'm gonna go this way instead. Getting a bunch of geo thanks to these rich people. What's up here? Can't get up there. And there's nothing to be seen up there. Well, filling in the map, I guess that must be a place where I don't have all the mobility items that I need to get there. Now I have opened the way between the 2 halves of the city. As you saw when I hit that, switch, it opened this up where I used to not be able to get through. So that is pretty handy, huh? Okay, well, here we are back at the fountain. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything I can sell Lem? I don't. Okay, well, actually the next thing I'm going to do is go to where there's a stag station because I want to go back to Dirtmouth and basically see what I can buy there, and I want to dream nail everybody in there so I can show you what they're thinking and everything, but it's going to take me a couple minutes to get there, so be back in a minute, you guys. Okie dokes, gang, here we are back in Dirtmouth, and look who's here! It's Bretta! Remember her? We saved her in the last video from her, fungal wastes, you know, orange madness. Now here she is. Hello. I can rest next to her and stink all over her. Oh, she's blushing about my stink. I feel badly about the first time we're seeing her again being so stinky. But, that's just kind of too bad. Hold on.
My savior, so close.
I think she has a little bit of a crush on the knight. Hi, Elderbug. I smell really bad.
오, 진짜리.
Can you smell something? There's suddenly a horrid stench in the air. I swear, the town usually smells much nicer than this. Please accept my humble apology.
모두 나도.
That lovely young lass returned to us. I must admit, I'd placed thin odds on her survival. Seems to think very highly of her rescuer, some sort of dashing warrior type. Barely stopped gushing since she got back. The warrior must have passed down below whilst I was taking my nap. Such a shame. I'd have loved to meet so impressive a bug. I have no way to tell you that it was me, because all I can do is listen. Okay, and that was the last thing that he said, that it was the rocket self-assisted well. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, she sort of looks after you and you go... Oh! Bretta, you're adorable! She's just like watching. Oh. Okay, let's see Isilda. Mainly just because I want to see if you say anything different, because I smell.
From Sanjo.
No, that's... Okay, that's normal. But let's dream nail you. I'm glad I put down my weapon. This quiet life with Corny makes me a lot happier. It would be nice to stretch my legs again, though. Sometime soon. Ah, so Isilda was once some kind of warrior. Interesting.
Papanada.
Okay, I don't really need your other pins right now. Maybe I'll clean you out after I'm done cleaning out everybody else. But look, this door is open now. This must be Bretta's house. And there's a mask shard here. Which is amazing, because now I have another Mask of Health! Yes! Guys, we have 7 Masks of Health! But look, she's got, like, a little plushy knight there. Now let's just inspect.
The white savior. The maiden woke in darkness. Confused, she reached out. Sharp brambles jabbed at all sides. Burning acid bubbled close below. What nightmare had led her here? What hope of survival remained? Doomed, she thought herself, and to despair she fell, until a light bloomed far in the distance. A bright, glowing spot fast approaching. It swept majestic about the thorns, leapt above burning waters, and dove towards the maiden. Coming close, the form revealed at last, a beautiful being, sharp horns gleaming white. Arms reached out for the damsel, gathering her up, grip firm.
Bretta is writing fan fiction about the knight. Okay, that was it. That's interesting. She definitely has a crush on the knight. Oh! You're so cute, Bretta! Elderbug, what do you have to say about this? To descend into that ruin. Why? Things are so much simpler up here. You're right. Okay, let's see Sly. Let's see what I can buy from him. First of all, wherever you are, whatever it is you do now, I hope you three are looking after yourselves. Huh. You three. That's interesting. Weird. Different. Okay, well, I can probably buy a bunch of your stuff. Maybe not all of it, but I'm definitely going to buy this mask shard while I have enough money to do it. I must have already bought his simple key. I'll run into another one later. There's other places to unlock with simple keys. Let's grab this. I think we're gonna be able to buy him out. And look! Now I have a brand new vessel, which means I can carry more soul. Which is great news because it's always good to be able to carry more soul for healing and for doing magic. Now this one's called Heavy Blow. You enjoy smacking about foes with that nail of yours, right? With this charm equipped, you'll be able to send them flying further with every hit. Oh, yeah. And I'm still not buying your rancid egg. I won't, and I will not. Oh! I'm sorry that I smell bad. Maybe I should, like, not smell bad. No, I want to smell bad for the next thing I want to do. But, while I'm up here, let's go see Grubfather, because I did get at least one more grub. Even if it's only just one, it's good to grab the money. But I bought out, Celebra of all her charms. The only thing I have left to get from her is another charm notch, and she won't sell it to me yet because I don't have enough, I don't own enough charms, so I haven't proven myself worthy of her last charm notch. But see, the other little soul vessel is filling up. It gives you about a third of the amount of soul that your full vessel does. So it basically gives you another like healing charge or another magic use. Yeah, give me a little bit of money. Oh, okay, so I did get a few. That's good. Alright, always good to pick up money. I like doubled my money doing that. I really like visiting them. I hope that's not too boring to you guys. I just like seeing how much I've filled in. We're doing a really good job at this quest. I'm proud of us. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do, since I did that, is actually we're gonna go. Actually, yeah, I went the wrong way. We're gonna go somewhere else down here. I had a decision to make between things I wanted to do, and I've decided that this is the one that I want to do. You might have noticed this as I've come up and down in this room different times, but this is a door actually, and I never broke it because earlier on in the game there was no point in it, since you can't get very far unless you have the mantis claw actually. So you know, it wouldn't have done me any good, because as you can see you have to sort of, you know, parkour. But now I can do it. So I will show you what is up here. Or rather, down here. Okay, up there. I can't get up there. It's warning you. Hold down to look down because you can only step on certain parts here. Okay. First, let's go up this way because it's always good to check out every area. Right, that's a soul totem. It's a pretty big one. Okay, so that just takes you up, back up to the top. So that's, you know, a way to get out. Good. Always good to have a way out. Because this place looks kind of not great. There's a bunch of dead bones in the background. Oh no, that's an interesting thing. You see that? Right there that I'm standing in front of? It's got like claws and weirdness. Oh no, it's that... Do you hear it? It's that ominous oh geez note. And there's more of these things with claws and stuff. Uh-oh. Look at that in the background. And this is probably gonna shut when I go in here. Well, I have 7 masks of health. Let's do it, guys! Brooding Malek. It's just spitting stuff. This boss is kind of... Oh, I was gonna say this boss is kind of harrowing, but I guess since I got a nail upgrade, it wasn't that bad. Okay. That wasn't as hard as I remembered. Well, anyway. Fun secret boss. Brooding Moloch. Or yet another mask shard. And I just sort of figured while I was down here. Let's find out what that guy was all about. Brooding Moloch. Ferocious but extremely social creature. Becomes aggressive if not able to mingle with its own kind. I hear this beast crying out sometimes as I prowl the caverns, although I've never actually laid eyes on it. Who or what is it calling for? As far as I can tell, its voice is never answered. Oh, now that's kind of sad then. Like, did I kill the only one of its kind? Because, like, there's all these dead ones. Huh. I feel a little bit bad now. But not that bad because I did get a mask shard out of it. And now that just links up to down here. Okay, be right back in just a second because I'm just going to get to the next place we're going to go to. Alright guys, we're back at it again, all the way back in the City of Tears, and the reason for that is that we are finally going to use our elegant key, which I refrained from using last time I got it, to go and get that room at the top, or to the left, at the bottom of the Soul Sanctum. First of all, though, let's look at these other couple items. The Crystal Heart. The energy core of an old mining golem, fashioned around a potent crystal. The crystal's energy can be channeled to launch the bearer forward at dangerous speeds. And Isma's Tear. Fruit formed from a single hardened tear. Once ingested, it provides protection from the searing acidic pools found in certain parts of Hallinest. So I thought that was, interesting to try to check out. And that actually just says, made from a glistening white metal. Well, it hasn't been cleaned. Remember, Sly sold it to us dirty because it was in the Royal Waterways. It says, bears the mark of Hallinest Soul Sanctum and glows faintly in the dark. Thought that was kind of interesting info. So we're going to head up there. Head over to Soul Sanctum and see what is up there. And this time when we go in, there won't be a wizard guarding it. Because we already passed that test once. Back to this fraught pit of wizards. Okay. An ornate door made from glistening metal. Insert the elegant key? Yes. What else would I do? Hello, I am a stinky child and I am here to plunder your mysteries. Okay. I'm probably going to be shutting up for this next part because it's another scary thing. Here I go. This is just more difficult than the first one of these that I had to beat because it spawns those flying guys. And the thing about the flying guys that made me not want to go and fight this dude as soon as I got the elegant key is that now that I have Defender's Crest, my stink helps me take care of them without actually having to hit them. Alright, there we go. Just, I wanted to stay quiet for most of that battle because that's often one where I will die at least once, and I didn't want that to happen. But you saw how handy the Defender's Crest was there. Some of the times when the I think they're called follies, the floating guys, would spawn, they would get near enough to me that I would start doing damage to them with my stink, and then I would only have to swipe them with a nail once to kill them, which is very handy because you can really quickly get overwhelmed by those guys if you don't kill each one that spawns. Okay, so what's in here? Oh, dude, is that a snail shaman? It's like hooked up to some kind of scary machine. It says inspect, not listen. I hope they're not dead. Figure connected to a device. Examine closely. Yeah, because I want to help them if I can. Oh, shit! And there you have it, folks. One of the only jump scares in this game. Consume the Shade Soul. Tap B to unleash a more powerful spirit. Spell consumes the same amount of soul with increased power. This is an upgrade to our original spell that we learned. So let's see what we have to say about that. Shade Soul. Conjure a shadow that will fly forward and burn foes in its path. So that's a bit different. It's a shadow, not just you gather your soul together. And then that says, actually the Descending Dark, the new version of that, says strike the ground with a concentrated force of soul and shadow. So, that's interesting. Remember how, light became... Yes, hello, Penny. Sorry about that. As I was starting to say, you remember that, after... You know, we went into Crystal Peak and then down into the resting grounds. Light and dreams became like a strong motif in the game. So it's interesting that the couple spell upgrades that we've gotten have both referenced shadow now, which would be, you know, a counter to light. Okay, so... Oh, wait, I took my compass off so that I could be fast and smelly for that battle. Hold on, I'm gonna take off the, I think I can probably get along without the stink now. But I wanted to have the stink on not just to show you it, but also specifically for that battle, as I said. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do, actually, is we are going to go to that exit to the left that says Fungal Wastes. So remember when we first came into the City of Tears, we got trapped here because, we went beyond that gate, which then fell behind us. But if you remember, when we climbed up toward, you know, back toward where the gate was, there was actually a way to get out that was blocked by a shaky floor. So now we have the even the upgrade to the spell that would let us break that, so it's time to break it, you guys. Time to break it and make a nice shortcut between the City of Tears and the Fungal Wastes. Thought you could keep me from getting in and out. That'll teach you to know stuff. I was just wondering if the shadow had any thoughts. I mean, the statue had any thoughts. Okay, so here we are back in the Fungal Wastes area. We're actually going to go downward and get to that essence tree. So, be right back. Alright, here we are. And I actually cleaned this room out of enemies as well on my way down. So, this would be a little bit quicker and easier. So, let's go on a quick essence hunt. This tree doesn't have as many, little essence fragments as some of the others do, but it's good to grab any and all essence that we can get to. See, that was all that we needed. And you know, the couple of other trees that I did do, I forgot to dream nail them afterward. Usually it doesn't really say anything too, you know, groundbreaking, but since I remembered it this time. Proud warriors, honor bound. That's because it's right above the Mantis village. Remember, they are indeed proud warriors, and it says honor bound. And if you remember the one sign that we found within the Mantis village, it might even be this one. The truce remains our vigil holds, the bases are kept at bay. We still don't know exactly what that means, but we do know that they have some kind of, you know, truce, or they're bound by honor. You know, that tree suggests. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is... Oh, well, first of all, I'm gonna go rest at that bench. I will be right back to this exact spot, and then I will tell you what we're going to do next. Okay, I guess I'm not back to the exact spot. I was a little above there, but I wanted to stay at that bench just in case something terrible happens to me. I wouldn't want to have to come back all the way from City of Tears to get my ghost and try again. But what we're going to do now is we're going to find out what's in this hole. Remember, I said we're not going to find out what's in this hole until a little later? A little later is now. Many videos later. It's like 5 videos later. Okay, well, what it is a horrible place full of a bunch of spikes. Definitely going to use my ability to look downward. Okay, there's a lot of maze-like parkour areas down here. Definitely made for people like the Mantis tribe. They can apparently just, you know, go on the walls with their claws. But luckily, I am also able to do that now. Time to get all the switches, open every door that I can open. And unfortunately, kill these little Mantis babies. That don't look good. Oh, there's money. Money, 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 money. I'm going to kill their children and rob them of their geo. Apparently. And they're living things, remember? Because I'm awful. You remember that, right? You remember me being awful? I should say, though, we're awful, because you're on this journey with me, friends. Yes, let me put some of the responsibility on you, even though you're just watching it happen and not making any of the decisions. We're terrible people. Okay, I can drop down there, but first I want to try to, like I said, open up all the doors. Which actually requires going back up and heading over here for a minute. Just so that, again, if anything terrible happens to me, it'll be a lot easier of a drop. What's in here? Oh. Oh, and I can't cheat and kill you through the floor, I see? Wow. Rude. It's almost like there's something in there that guy is protecting. Okay, he hit it, and... No, I'm not allowed. Okay. Gonna head back down. I guess the babies come back? Are they, like, not spooky enough of enemies that... they come back when I exit a room? Oh well. Okay, well. Let's go back over here. And then back over here, and what's that below me? Interesting. Who are you?
Kika.
Wow, nobody wants me to go anywhere in this place. Okay. Well, you guys are cool. Look at their cool heads. You can make them pop up and go down. Okay. Time to get this done, guys. Challenge. Okay. Mantis Lords, by the way, is what they're called. And they are very fast. They're very fast and have deadly frisbees. Wow, I'm not doing too good. Really cool music though, huh? Okay, well, I defeated her. Oh! Now it's two at once. Isn't this a cool fight? I'm not talking too much because I really have to concentrate. Like I said, I didn't make a great start at it. Don't really have any time to heal in this. It's okay. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, but they bow to you. That's interesting. And they opened up the door. However, I happen to know that if I go back up, there's something that I can do now that I couldn't do before. But that was pretty interesting, huh? Like, as soon as you beat them, you didn't actually kill them. You just defeated them and they bow to you, so they respect the fact that you beat them. I really do enjoy that fight. I'm sorry I was so quiet. It's because I really have to concentrate because they're very, very fast, as you saw. So, I needed to pay attention really good, but I love how, like, systematic it is. They're very, you know, precise in their movements. And now, this guy also bows to me and let me through. Yes, these people are alive, and one of the things that's great about them being alive is that now that they've heard you beat their leaders, you can come and go as you please, and you no longer have to kill them, and they will no longer try to kill you, so we were awful to kill a bunch of them, but now we don't have to worry about that anymore because they're not going to try to attack us. So that's a pretty neat little detail. And while you're here, you can pick up a bunch of stuff. That is a charm, mark of pride. I will go back to the bench as soon as I'm done rummaging around among all their stuff and taking things, and I'll tell you what that is. Hallownest seal. Interesting that they would have one of those, given that, you know, it says they have a truce. So, I wonder if they are really a part of the kingdom. They must have, in some way, protected themselves from the infection. Maybe because they're so smart, or they're so isolated, that the infection never really got to them, I guess. Okay, let's take a look at Mark of Pride. Freely given by the Mantis tribe to those they respect. So, it's sort of like they wouldn't let you in here until you defeated their leaders, and so you finding that treasure chest isn't necessarily stealing from them, it's that they're allowing you to rummage around in this area, and they're freely giving it to you because they respect you now. Greatly increases the range of the bearer's nail, allowing them to strike foes from further away. So it's sort of like an upgraded long nail, but it does take another charm notch. So, for right now I'm not going to put it on because I think long nail is doing me pretty decent right now. Although, you know the next place I'm going, maybe I'm wrong about that. Okay, let's take that off and sort of sprint master because I don't really think we need that right now. Okay, let's just pop this on. But also, you want to see a really cute detail if you're looking really closely? You see these things in the background that have looked like hammocks, and you've been seeing them sort of all along, but they've always been empty? Look at the couple in the background up there. Their babies sleep in them. Isn't that just so adorable? I love the fact that we get to see that. Okay, well, that was interesting, huh? Okay, so I think what we're gonna do, or just the little last part of the video. See, I stayed on a bench, and so now these guys are back, but they're no longer trying to kill me. I actually have to go up. I forgot that I have to go up to get out of here. Alright, so basically I can just sort of fall, because they're not swooping at me, they're not, you know, they're not doing anything. Now we're buddies. I defeated their lords there, these three ladies right here, and they always stand up to bow to you. And now I can go through here. Okay. In this room, we're going to see a really great example of Hollow Knight's visual storytelling. No words are needed to describe this, besides the fact that there was that sign that said the beasts are kept at bay. Check out this room, you guys. Bunch of lances that sort of look like what the Mantis Lords were fighting you with. And look at all these things piled up. And they had a big door. And now we're in a place that's called Deep Nest. I don't think any of this have anything to say, but see what I mean? These things obviously were trying to get in. Mantis Lord said, no thanks. That's a mask shard up there, but I can't get up there to get it just yet. It'll be a while before I can get that one, actually. Okay, Deep Nest is probably the scariest place in this game, to me anyway, because it's really easy to get lost. Look at all these, you know, tunnels and things that are really narrow, but we did find a friend right off the bat. This place gives me the creeps. Vicious little creatures burst out all over the place, and the passages are a dark, twisting maze. What was I telling you guys? Unless you're well prepared, I'd urge you to leave. Though, if you're feeling strong enough to descend, would you like to buy my map? It only costs 38 geo. What a horrid warren of angry beasts. It's going to take a whole lot of effort to climb out of this dark pit. I think I'll hide here a little longer. I mean, I opened the door through to Mantis Village, but maybe he's worried that if he pops out through there that, like, the Mantis will be like, oh god, it's a beast, time to, you know, time to take care of that. Or, you know, he probably doesn't even know the door is open, but that could be what would happen to him if he did go through there. But also, he was sort of scared of the mantises to begin with. He called them, like, thin, spindly creatures that were gonna chase him because... and that he couldn't get away from them. But look, now we have a map, but it's very small. He did not get far. I think he came down via that top exit and didn't get very far. So we are going to be making a lot of the map of this area ourselves, guys. We're not going to be going too far through it in this video because it's kind of a place I will want to break up a little bit. But, look, see, instead of, you know, acid or water or anything, there's just spikes everywhere in this place. And it's very claustrophobic. There's all chittering noises. It's not as bad as, Royal Waterways for the noises, but because these noises are at least not wet sounding, but it is kind of loud because of these guys. And they're, by the way, invulnerable. They're kind of like the dudes that we ran into in Forgotten Crossroads that popped up out of the ground. Those worm guys, remember? Okay, I gotta try to find my way through this place. It is spooky, scary, and very dark. I think if you came in here and you were somehow able to get in without having the, oh, here's the little beasts that just pop out up out of nowhere. I think if you tried to come in here without your lantern, you would just not be able to see anything because the knight does have their lantern out right now. More worms, more things that I really don't like. Let's avoid them. And get some more money for our trouble. Okay, we're looking to go out the bottom exit here. The bottom left exit out of this room. Okay. I'll show you what those things are called later on. But you can't stop. It's like you can't stop here. It's arthropod country. Yeah, I was always going to get hit by that, but I want this money. I am a greedy little knight and I want my geos. Aw, oh, God, is that a spider? I don't know that I like a spider. Oh. Aw, crap. Whoops. See, and there's also... that was my stupid fall video. No, that was my stupid fall video. You notice there's also, like, all these, you know, things that the floor is just gonna break. And the music is basically just little violin stabs. I think that's a spider. Maybe that's what they mean by beasts. The things in here are definitely not quite insects. They're, you know, they have more legs than they really should. Okay. I'm like, okay, maybe I made it. No, Kid K, you're just a dumbass. Okay. Yeah, this is the exit that I want. And then I'm actually gonna come in here and just drop down ways. Because I'm remembering where I actually need to go, you guys. I'm remembering from my previous playthroughs. Okay, so I'm not supposed to go to the right. I'm supposed to continue on down this way. Okay. Here I go. Don't like this place at all. What happens if I follow this worm? Oh, death happens if I follow this worm. Okay, see, the floor broke again. I wonder if something or someone put those there just to try to kill you. Okay, so that's not right. And that's not right. Okay, bear with me, everybody. Because there was a worm here. Oh. Oh, if I had just fallen there, then it would have been okay. You see that to the left, right? Oh, I don't like that at all. Like another me? Ooh, really don't like that. But I couldn't get over there to it. Maybe it's a friend. I've already run out of Cornifer's map. Well, that is fine. Oh. Okay. A hot spring. That's interesting. Okay, so updated the map. Oh, cool! We can look at what the Mantis Lord's entry says. Leaders of the Mantis tribe and its finest warriors. They bear thin nail lances and attack with blinding speed. They sure do. The Mantis tribe and the bugs of Old Hallownest had no love for each other. The Mantises outlived their rivals, though, and their civilization still stands. See, that confirms what we thought of before. Like, they have a truce and they're honor-bound, but they didn't actually like any of the other bugs. That's curious. And the other thing that I wanted to see if I could find was actually the Soul Warrior, because we unlocked the Hunter's Notes about them after I killed the second one. Where these strange warriors go, whispers follow them. Not only are they skilled with a nail, they can also use some strange power to shift suddenly from place to place. Stay on guard. Indeed. Alright, so let's just take a quick look at our map. We are all the way down there, guys. We didn't go upward like Cornifer did, and there's also an area to the left you can see at about the middle area of this deep nest place. But for right now, we are in the bottom. And since I hit a bench, and like I said, I don't really care for this place too much, and I said I wanted to break it up, and we are hitting an hour of recording time. In fact, we did a few minutes ago. That's going to be it for this video. We once again traveled the length and breadth of the kingdom. We got a lot of mask shards today. We got like 4. It's pretty good. I think 4. Yeah, 4. It's pretty awesome. Or was it 3? 3. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. I now have 7, masks. And we also filled up a vessel, with, 3 vessel shards, so that's pretty good. Beat a couple of bosses. Went back to some places we had already been to finish clearing them out, and now we're in a new area where apparently there are beasts. This is truly the Monsters and Madness hole, everybody. So, time to take a break until the next time when you can look forward to more creepy crawlies. Alright, guys. Have a good day, everybody.